Detroit-based rapper who had this baby daddy by the name of Tracy T, light-skinned guy. She was with him for so many years. They was kind of going back and forth on the internet. They had 2 children together. Well, once her and Tracy,
I don't know who the dude is. Never cared about people's relationships, but Cash Doll, you know, being that she mingles with that Detroit vibe, I respected it. You know what I'm saying? The first lady Detroit type shit. You know what I'm saying? I feel like as a rapper, she held her own, and as a person that is interested in music, I definitely pay attention to what's hot. You know what I'm saying? And what's not.
T broke up. She ended up dealing with, at this time, Zadarius Smith, who was on the Detroit Lions. I believe now Zadarius Smith is now retired. He went and retired this year earlier with the Philadelphia Eagles, okay? So, you know, they ended up breaking up and, you know, all was well, right? So what ended up happening? Well, she went viral just the other day for saying this.
Girl deserve gifts. It's like, gift me. Like, I'm not pretty. Yes. Well, not now, but you know what I don't understand? It's like when a dude come in your life, he see you go to the mall on a regular day. He see you spend money on a regular day. He see you got to get your hair done. He see you got to get your nails done. He just come in your life just to be there.
And he can actually go.
And it's like, oh, as fast as you can, boo, you can go. You can go. Because anybody got
Just to be there. You don't hear Beyonce doing this shit. And you can't assume that Jay-Z is just balling out and cashing out on Beyonce like that. Remember, for the longest time, she had more dough than he did. And she ain't never out that nigga and put that nigga on blast for her making more money than he was. Y'all hoes be forgetting.
got time for that.
Nobody.
Like, everybody's in everybody's life to build.
Absolutely.
To grow. What the f you doing here?
So to build and grow, you want gifts. You don't want advice. You don't want insight. You don't want knowledge. You don't want to take an hour of reading self-help books. You don't want to grow spiritually on a journey, go on hikes, travel the world. You know what I'm saying? Learn about what type of diets and foods is best for your blood types or none of that. You just want gifts. You sound like a hoe.
Maybe I should get cuter. I look crazy as hell. What you think, Shani? Look at me.
You still got that mustache on?
Gift me.
Period.
Give it to me. Gift me, y'all. I like gifts. I'm a girl. And you know what? It'd be so crazy because it'd be like, why do we be feeling bad asking men for gifts? And it's like, you know I want a gift. Why do I even have to ask you for a gift? Like,
Well, guys, it gets worse.
now you making this weird. Because why are you not just giving it? Like, giving it out. What the hell? Because I look like this with a mustache? Is that why? Like, that is my love language. I love gifts. And I'm a gift giver. That's how you should know. I feel like us as women, right? I feel like.
See, the problem with having receiving gifts as a love language is like, what happens when you receive everything? I can no longer show you that I love you because you got everything.
We give out what we want. We give what we want, right? In life, right? Mm-hmm. So I feel like everybody see I give people that I love because that is my love language. Right. So why wouldn't you give me a gift?
Exactly.
Like, I don't like when you got.
And she got her toxic bitch ass friend in the back just pumping her up, man. Y'all ever see that Boondocks episode where grandpa online dating or whatever like that, he find this nice little bad little Krav Maga type bitch, and she letting her homegirl all up in her ear, loud, mad, and sad and lonely, man.
I gotta tell people to give me a gift.
Yeah, like it's like.
Cause don't make it seem like I'm trying to trick or I'm a gold digger or something when I like gifts.
You just like nice.
And I'm gonna buy you something if I like you.
Exactly.
Like, give me something. Just give it out.
Give me that.
Nah, for real. Like, don't y'all agree? Did you just feel that?
It was
All right, guys. So, you know, here's what's going on with this, man. And I'm trying to be respectful to the lady, you know, but let me just talk about this. Number one, she's saying, why you dudes not gifting me? You know, I'm supposed to be, you supposed to be in my life to do X, Y, and Z. You know, you come into my life, you see I need my hair did, you see I need this, you see I need that. Why you not giving it to me? Well, first of all, honey, number one, you had that with Zadarius Smith and you lost it. And again, I noticed this so much with women because ultimately, let me say this. People say this. They say, you know what? If you're a single mom, okay, then you're going to lose on all your opportunities to get with a new guy. I found this out not to be true, right? Single mothers, even you have guys in the red pill that say, look, you're a single mom, dude is never going to deal with you again. This is not true because proximity is what's important. What do I mean when I say proximity? Well, we need to firstly look at somebody like Russell Wilson and Sierra. Sierra had a child by Future, but her proximity to the industry allowed her to get back in the game, okay? and she was able to get Russell Wilson. This also means, listen to me when I say this, this also means that not every football player feels like some of you guys do. There are football players who do not mind dating a single mom. There are football players who do not mind dating a chick or marrying a chick that has more than one kid. Obviously, Russell Wilson, we've seen it here with Zadarius Smith. But here's the issue with her. Why is it that these guys do not want to deal with you? That's the problem. You had the guy, okay? The guy was there. He was there. He dumped you. Now you're complaining about these other dudes don't want to do that and be in your life. Well, Cash Doll, like let's just think about it. You now have 2 kids, and you have 2 kids by Tracy T. The average guy that got some money and things to look at is gonna look at that. They're gonna say, look, all right, I dated her for a minute. That's cool. But she do got a baby by Tracy T, okay? Tracy T, most likely is a dude that's broke. You got 2 kids by that. Let's look at your Instagram, all right? You Instagramming, you're BBLing it up, okay? You're expensive. You probably want a lot of things. You demand a lot of things. It's a turnoff. Why should I give you something? Did nobody want these problems? Like, who wants to deal with you when I don't have to? And again, this is harsh, but this is, you can get a few Dubai trips from a rich guy. Of course, boo, you can get a few trips. Yeah, you can get a few trips. No problem. You can get a few trips. You know what you can't get? I gotta stay there. And brothers is listening to sisters talk like this, and you can demand whatever you want. That don't mean you're gonna get it, and most likely you're not going to get it, because here's why you're not gonna get it. It's not because she ain't pretty. It's not. I think she's attractive. Y'all be hating on me saying that my taste is bad, but I don't think that the lady's unattractive. What I think is that what for her and what she's looking for, maybe she may not be attractive enough, because
Yeah, I think Cash Doll's a solid 7.5, which is high. Well above average, and I can't give you an 8 because I don't know what you look like without makeup. I really should give you a 6. I don't know what you look like without makeup, but I'm gonna go ahead and let the makeup do its thing, and the wig do its thing, and give you the 7. Nice brown skin girl, very talented. You should be able to put yourself in circles of men that their love language is gifts. It shouldn't be that hard for somebody like you to find what you're looking for.
there's plenty of situations where you can deal with somebody who, number 1, don't got 2 kids. Who, number 2, don't got their ass all out on the internet. Number 3, don't got more tattoos than the NFL players. And then nobody likes a demanding ass woman. And let me just say this, honey, this is the problem. If you were worth those things, a man would basically just give them to you, baby. We wouldn't be like, a man would just give them to you. Like, oh, okay, you know what? My boo, she needs X, Y, and Z. I'ma just do this. The problem is that once you get them dudes, you'll run them off. Let me give you an example. So many women get guys, and the guys are really good men. The guys are stand-up men, and then they lose them. And they never look and say, why did I lose this guy? They look at it as like, oh, his loss. I remember I dealt with a lady, and we broke up. We broke up because, I mean, I had problems too, but she was definitely problematic. Want to know what her response was to me? You ain't never gonna find somebody else like me. All the dudes that I break up with run to come back. Now, it's crazy because I have seen her recently, and she is over 100 pounds bigger than what I've seen, okay, before. So I don't know how that's gonna work out, but I can tell you right now, it's not what it used to be. She does not look like she used to. We're gonna be honest, all right? And now I wanna get back to this, and I wanna talk about it. You had the opportunity with the guy that you had. And the problem is that those guys don't come around every day. When you are a single mom, or even just black women in general, and you have access to a guy who makes millions of dollars, and that person is single, you know, you don't have that opportunity every day to even meet somebody like that. It's just not possible, okay? Like, that's what ladies don't understand. Oh, well, I deserve this and I deserve that. So if I can get this one, I can get the next one. That's just like saying that you can start $1 million business. If I started this one, I can start another one. It may be true, but then it could be something that, you know, a reason why you're rich now. It could be timing. It could be luck. Okay. It could be a circle. Like, a lot of things that we get in life have to do with luck. Sometimes we got to be lucky. Okay. Luck plays a role into our success. And if we want to act like luck doesn't play a role,
some people call it perfect timing. You know what I'm saying? If you got into real estate at the right time, you ate way crazier than somebody that got into real estate yesterday, because the market's different. Things around change sometimes to where your input will get a different output. You know what I'm saying? People don't talk about this enough, and I appreciate him to highlight that.
We're insane. Luck, in fact, does play a role, okay? And you could have gotten just very well lucky with Zadarius, because we know that, because look at Tracy T. You literally had 2 babies by Tracy T, who was broke. doesn't have money. He never had. He's not successful. And so again, that's the dude that you normally get. So water seeks its own level. And a lot of women forget, when you upgrade to a dude that got money, like a dude that really got money and a lot of options, you have to treat or change how you deal with that guy long term. When you're used to dealing with broke men who don't have anything, a lot of ladies kind of get out of pocket with how they talk and how they're dealing with certain situations emotionally. You know, they still treat this guy, you know, as if he's just like anybody else, not understanding that this guy has money, this guy has opportunity, this guy has certain things that you may or may not have, and mistreating a man that has optionality will result in him not dealing with you, because the more money you have, the more that you don't have to deal with things. Let me give you an example of what I'm talking about. I am from the legendary Sacramento neighborhood, Del Paso Heights, okay? Love Del Paso Heights. I'm from there. What ended up happening once I was able to get out of Del Paso Heights consistently? Well, like any other person that makes sense in life, okay? I was able to leave. What happened when I left? Well, I'll tell you what happened when I was able to leave Del Paso Heights. I had options, so I never came back. I didn't have to deal with putting out their music hella loud, all that bumpity bump. I didn't have to deal with all of that this and that and everything else. I didn't have to put up with it no more. At the gas station, and then you drive down your street and you got one car parked in front of you and the other car coming the opposite way. They just in the middle of the street talking to each other, and you're afraid to say something because somebody might get mad at you. I didn't have to deal with that anymore. So I just didn't. So when I come back to Sacramento now, I don't deal with the Heights.
And that's why successful blacks don't come back to the hood to help out people, because they're like, man, come back there to help out some knuckleheads for what? To get shot at, nigga, while I'm trying to be a Patreon to y'all little funky ass businesses, nigga.
BS like I used to. I don't have to go there no more. So I don't. I love the Heights. It made me who I am. Don't got time for it no more though, right? You don't, because you got options. So when you have money, you have options, you have opportunity, you don't deal with things that you don't have to deal with. Same thing with men. When they have money, they're not gonna sit there and tell you that, hey, look, you're dealing with a different kind of guy. You can't do that. No, you want to still do and operate in the same way that you was dealing when you're dealing with broke dudes. So then what happens is you're treating him like you treated Tracy T. So you gotta go, and now you're mad that nobody else wants to come and gift you. Go and ask your baby daddy that you had 2 kids by. So guys, what do you think it's your boy OC Duke Jackson? Back at it.
2 kids at that. If you had, first of all, only way I'm dating a girl that got a baby, your baby daddy cannot have your number no more. Matter of fact, your old number is gone. He want to talk to his kid. If they old enough, they kid get a cell phone with a personal direct line to them, or they gotta call me to have it to talk and ask anything about their kid. That's best case scenario for them. The first option is, I'm the captain now. You're no longer a father to them. No, ain't none of that, nigga. This is my kid now. This ain't your kid no more. You know what I'm saying? That's a straight hijack. We just not gonna play them games, bro. That's why I just stay out of it. You know what I'm saying? You got kids, and either you lead, the bitch gotta leave the kids with the nigga. Come fuck with me, you gotta leave the kids with the nigga. You know what I'm saying? You can't bring the kid along with you. You gotta extend everything off from the past. If you willing to do that, come roll, baby. Yeah. Hey, that's fucked up, or no? Y'all think it's fucked up for a guy to tell a woman that she gotta leave her kids with her baby daddy if she wanna pursue a relationship with him, or what? That's the type of shit I'd be on. They say fuck them kids, yeah. It's like that.